开始了，我这已经开始了。
看用了。
没呢，还没有。
我是用的。
用。对，你们直接开的时候就直接把圈用上吧。
Facebook。你播什么店？
新店。
圈用上了，你用上了吗？
用了。
OK。
你已经开播了。
开播了，没关系。
老店。
对，先开着，然后我们先把流量引过来，然后我们在直播的时候效果不是更好一点吗？
我脸真白。
怎播？立刻直播。你给我拉一次。
其他手柄就拿着讲，不要那什么。拿着讲，不要那个。
用哪张券啊？3张。
一个。
用 V 造星还是 V1？V1
吧，先 V1，因为我们这照片好不好使。
造星好像不太好使。
那就 V1，先 V1，然后你把券我用上去。用了吧？2个地方开了啊，不用上券了 ，OK。然后我的那个也有了，我好暗啊。
再开个灯呗。
不，我的手机暗，可能是我的屏的原因。可以，刚好，行，就这样。行 ，OK， 都 OK 了啊。准备转是吗？你这次的，你开什么了吗？
你全职开了吗？
全职。
这次给我报上。
行了，是年了啊。时间讲，这个first one。
待会儿我可以现在几点开始？
马上开始了，现在已经开始了。
35。
这样吧，等第一个人一来，你叮咚一来，我们马上开始，好吧？谁现在没空？谁现在都在线？
我可以现在。
你看行，可以。那现在的话，声量洪亮啊，人给我留住了吧。然后我们就人一来，马上开始。是以展示为主的。我先进中看。会不响吗？来客户。来了，去吧。C N。
别去了，回来了。
C N。新建 C N。哎，这个。来了，哎，就走了。又 C N。又走了。第4个人都是中国人。这秒来秒走是什么？
说明他们也是。
然后那什么啊，你们俩张英和小林负责你们的老店的发送销量的，必须要去看。每个人啊，必须露出全名的。啊，行，开始了。
那我直接开始。
新建的我来讲，直接开始了。
Hello everyone, welcome to our live streaming. And today, I will introduce you our end-left laser, and I will show you the handpiece and the fiber, and how to use this machine. And okay, and here, if you buy our laser machine with the end-left, and you will receive one laser machine and one handpiece with 5 needles. You can see this is one needles here, and you will receive one handpiece and 5 needles and one fiber here. And now you can see the fiber is already in the laser machine. Okay. And okay, then I will turn on the laser machine. If you buy the laser machine first time, and when you first time to use this laser machine, emergency button, this right button. And if you first time to use this, you need to turn on this button, and then you can turn on the laser machine. Okay, and then you can see. Turn on the machine, and here if you want to add your logo, here you can see this shows the Arfurla laser systems. And if you want to add your logo on the first page, you can send your logo to us, and our engineer will set the logo for you, and your logo, your company logo, and your name can display around 3 seconds on the first page when you okay, and here you can see there are 2 languages. This is English and Spanish. If you want other languages, you can tell us, and we can set the language for you, like Russian, Germany, and all other languages. Okay. And here, our laser machine system supports totally 10 functions, like the vesicle removal, and the left, physical therapy, and dental, BBLT, or other functions. Here you can see first page. There are 4 functions on first page, and there are 6 functions on the second page. So totally 10 functions. If you want to use different functions for patients, you just handpiece different accessories, so you can use this on the same laser machine. Okay, and if, for example, if you do on the left for patients, you can need the handpiece and the left handle and the fiber, so you can do the treatment for the patients on this laser machine, on our laser machine. And if you want to do hemorrhoids removal surgery, you need to buy the handpiece and the fiber, so you can do the treatment on our laser machine. Okay, and now press here you can see this the process. Also, it's called end left. And if you want to change the name on systems, also we can OEM it for you. If you want change the name, tell us, and our engineer will set for you. Okay, press it, process, and here you can see this is the parameter systems. You can see here engineer, energy, here pulse, frequency, and here you can choose the mode CW, pulse, and single. There are 3 modes here: CW, pulse, single, buoy. What is the difference? CW means the machine will work all the time after you press the foot switch, and for pulse, when you press the foot switch, the machine will work time and stop, and work again, stop. So this is the pulse. And for single mode, means when you press foot switch 1 time, so the machine will work 1 time. So this is our 3 different modes. For the different treatment, you can choose different mode to use it. For example, for the policies, our doctor usually will choose the CW or the pulse. Okay, and then I will show you how to install the fiber on the handpiece. And for treatment, some doctors will use single fiber, and some doctors they will use the handpiece with fiber. So usually for the big areas like your leg, for your stomach here, for big areas they will use the handpiece, and for some small areas like the double chin, your face, your eyes here, for some small areas they will use only the fiber to do the treatment. Okay, and now let me show you how to install the fiber in the handpiece. It's very easy. First, install the fiber through the handle, and then install the fiber into the needle here. Let's see. Install it. You see, it's very easy. And here you see it clearly. And then install tight the needle. When you touch the needle on the handpiece, so you can see, you also will touch the fiber. You can see this is very tight. So when you do treatment, the fiber will never move in the handpiece. Okay, and then let me show you. And here you can adjust the red light. What is the red light? Let me show you. Press standby here. You can see the red light here. What it is used for? When you do treatment for the end left, like here, if you do treatment for the hand here, so you will know which areas you are doing. You can see the red light when you do treatment for the lipolysis. Here you can see. And now you can see the red. And if you want it to not, you can adjust here. You can change the brightness here. So you can choose which you prefer. And when treatment you can do like this. And for double chin. And for these small areas, our doctors usually use the fiber only. And for big areas, you can use these. You can do like these. And usually for the double chin, they use the fiber directly, like this. Here, let me show you. You can see it's many doctors buy these, and also many customers buy it for the stock. And if you are using the machine first time, you can tell us. Also, we can introduce our professional doctors for you. They can train you, and you just.
行，现在没有人在线吗？
有一个中国人。
这个啊。Hello everyone. This is Nico from Arfurla company, and we already introduced you most of the 10 functions already to you that can be used on our little machine. And next, I will introduce more other details, including the functions or the details for the end-left functions. Okay, and if you have any questions during our introduction, you can leave a message online, or also you can contact us at other details like the other online contact with, and we will reply you with the details. And also, if you have any requests on the laser machine, you can tell us. We can also reply you in time too, because we are the manufacturer and our engineers can OEM many other services for you. For example, like the name of the button that Aaron already mentioned, and also we can offer the logo service for you. Welcome to our live streaming. We can also offer the logo service to you, and also for other OEM service, for example, like the languages, we can put any flags, country's flag on the second page on the laser machine, so that you can see your country's flag and also choose the languages you want on the system for you. There's no problem. And also for other functions that on our laser machine, if you want to change the name, like the end-left, many customers call it with the end-left because it's a very famous name on the market to stand for one technology. And also other companies, customers, they may call it like the liposuction, lipolis, or lipopapada, or other names. We can also write it on the system for you. There's no problem. Okay, and no matter what name you call it, it will stand for the same technology. Okay, and it's the dilator fiber with a wavelength with high. Welcome to our live streaming. If you have any questions, you can leave a message online, and we will reply you immediately. And we are talking about the functions for the Android. And if you want to see other details, you can also contact us. You can leave a message, for example, that I want to see how to do with the vascular removal, nail fungus removal. We can show you in real for you. There's no problem. By the way, for the vascular removal, our customer told us the feedback is very good because they can see the difference. They can see the spider veins on the face disappear immediately after the treatment. Okay, after treatment there's the white track cover on the veins on the face, spider veins on the face. So when the white track disappeared, the veins disappeared and it will never come back. So this is a very good treatment results for vascular removal on the face with the handpiece. Okay, there's a treatment on the surface on the skin, so there's no scar. There's no need to recover time. You can go to work, go to school immediately after treatment. There's no other stay time. And also for the nail fungus removal, this is the non-invasive treatment tool. For nail fungus removal, you can see the best treatment results is around 1 to 2 weeks, because it needs the recovery time or in change every day that after treatment, and also it will need 2 to 4 treatment times. Okay, it depends on the real situation on your fingers. Okay, you need to watch and see the situation every day after the treatment. So you can adjust treatment times, treatment course, and also you can adjust the energy. And if you need other higher or smaller energy during the treatment. Okay. And next, I want to back to our main functions that I want to introduce you today is the underlap. Also, we call it liposuction functions. And as you can see on my hand, this is the optic fiber. Okay, optic fiber to do treatment for underlap, and it's mainly for treatment on face. Okay, on face like a double chin and like the 2 trails on your hands, and also at the eye bag. Okay. And no matter where you want to do treatment on the face, you need to be careful, because using fiber is more convenient to using the fiber together with the handpiece, because on your face, okay, this is many corners on the face. Okay, so using the fiber is much more convenient, and the fiber can reach to where the needles cannot go to. Okay, it's very easy, you see, because it can burn. You see, it can burn. And it has the flexible, so it's very easy to do on the face. Also, if you never do the treatment, we suggest you to do the training from one of our customers. Most of our customers, they are professional doctors, and they already use our little machine for many years. So you don't need to worry about if I don't have any experience, I don't have any skills, so how I can do treatment, and what if there's anything happen on the treatment, what can I do? So that's why we suggest you to accept the training before you using the laser machine, because it is a professional laser machine, and it's also the invasive treatment. Even though we call it is a mini invasive treatment, but it is still like a kind of surgical. Okay, it's still surgical. So we only suggest doctors, especially who are ready after the treatment training, that using before you using our laser machine. And if you don't have any school or any centers to have the training, we can introduce our doctors. Most of our doctors right now who are using our little machine for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 6 years, 10 years, they already have many experience on the treatment, and they can offer treatment very skilled. So after the training, you can get the experience and the training at the first time that you use the little machine. So it's very convenient for you to understand everything, to know how to completed the process for the treatment. You will know everything about it before you use the little machine. And even if it's the first time to use, After training, you can get all the experience and all the treatment skills, how to do to avoid bleeding and how to do to make sure the fiber get into the right connector, the right position inside our skin, and which energy and which power, like the treatment mode, the energy, the frequency, the poise, how can I set on the laser machine so that I can get the best treatment results, okay, and how I set the energy to make sure that the energy can make sure all the fats inside of the skin can be matched at the same time. Okay, so there are many treatment skills and also many notice when you're doing treatment. So the best way to get all those details, we suggest to accept of our training. Okay, and also if you have your own training centers or schools or other friends introduce you, we suggest you to go. Okay, and it's better to training after you buy the laser machine, because after you buy the laser machine, you can touch it and see it, and when you ask him questions for the trainer, and it's easy for you to do. If you don't have a laser machine, so you don't even know how to ask questions and what kind of questions you need to ask. Okay, so this is for the training. So you don't need to worry about that. You can never use the such laser machine, and how can I make sure it's safety treatment, a safety surgery? There's no problem for that. Okay, and okay, next about the fibers, as we can see that is optical fiber. Optical fiber, and the way it's working is like a straight line. You see, it's a straight line. It's a straight line. It's the point. You see, it's a point. So when the fiber is working, it's a straight line and working in the same one point. And the point energy will be difference between the distance between the fiber and the treatment area. Okay, and this is the spot. Okay, this is not a circle, because this is optical fiber and it's not a random fiber. For random fiber, when the fiber is working there, you see they show you a right circle, okay? But this is optical fiber, and it may only be used for the cutting functions, like cutting soft tissues, or cutting for the humerus, internal, external, or also like the other cutting use, or also for the fat mating. Okay, and for random fiber, it can use for manufacturing too. And also for the random fiber, you can do it for the EVLT treatment, for the fascicular, face shear, so PLDD, EVLT, and so on. So different fibers you can use for different functions. So before you choose different fibers, you can contract with our salespeople to tell them what you need in real, and they will suggest you the suitable and the right fibers for you to do. Okay, and for the optic fiber, it can do, just I told you that you can do cutting use and do the fragmenting use. This is many functions for this fiber. And for this fiber, the size, all the fibers on the market, almost all the fibers on the market, in China market or in other markets, the length is 3 meters. Okay, the 3 meters. And also, this is a consumable. It means that you need to cut used part. That's why when you buy this machine, you will receive our scissors together with accessories. So because this fiber is a consumable, after you do treatment, after finish the treatment, you need to cut the used part to avoid infection. So this is why we need to cut it, because after you use for one patient, the fibers around tape, it will touch the blood, soft tissue for the previous customer. So if you don't cut it, it cannot be disinfection very well. Okay, so to make sure it's safety for all the new customers, we suggest you to cut the used part to avoid infection. And also most important, before the new treatment, we suggest you still to do the disinfection again before you're using for a new customer, so that it is a double safety for all customers, to make sure that it's a safety treatment. Okay, and also we have some customers, they ask how many customers can using how many customers one fiber can be used, and according to our customers' feedback, one fiber can be used for 30 to 50 times around. It's dependent because it's using for different different areas. Like if you do only the eye bag, it's only using very small part. But if you're using it on your belly, maybe you need a large part of it. That's the difference that how many customer can be used for the same one fiber. Okay, and also our factory also produce the fiber out of fiber. So after you use the for one fiber, and when you need new fibers, you can buy the consumable directly from us. And usually, if you buy from our original factory, you can get the best promotion price for all fibers. Okay, and also for the diameter with the fiber, we have the 400, 600, 800, and so on. Okay, and there is different diameter size for different fibers, and a customer may also ask, so which fiber I can use, and when we do treatment, which one I should choose. So for 800 fiber is the most thicker one. For the thicker one, you can use only with fiber without the handpiece, so it will be more harder and it's more flexible, easy to broken. And for 400 fibers, you can use it together with needles to do treatment on the bigger area. So in this way, it's more convenient to all the treatments. Okay, no matter on the face or on the body, it's much it's better to use with handpiece for the treatment area where they are much more fast. Okay. And this is the details for the fiber on the little machine and also on the handpiece. Actually, we have two types of the handpiece. So one handpiece, you see this is a blue color, and this handpiece will connect with 5 different needles. And actually, you will see 5 different size of needles with handpiece, and the lengths are different, like the 100. This is 100 centimeter, the length, also the shortest one. And also we have the 150, 200, 250, and 300 centimeters, different size of the needles, and because you can use it for different areas. And also, but their diameters are the same, it's 1.5. Okay, this is the same. And you can put the fiber inside the handpiece and you connect them together. And using the handpiece to treatment on bigger area like the belly, leg, and the arm. It's more convenience, you see, useful and convenience. And also, we have another handpiece that with the white color, and also together with 5 needles, and that is used to connect both the fibers with the little machine to maintain the fat, but also at the same time on the handpiece there is another connector that used to connect with the suction machine. The connector with suction machine is a soft tube. So one part you connect with the soft tube, one part on the back you connect with the fiber. So when 2 machines working together, and the 2 treatments will be operation at the same time too, so that matching the fat with the fiber and getting the matching fat out of the body at the same time. In this way that you can see the obviously treatment very immediately. Okay, and you can see the difference very much difference, and you can see it immediately after treatment. And also, we only suggest you to do this with suction machine on the bigger area, because of course on face or other small areas there are not much fat that we need to use in the suction machine. Okay, and this is the difference and information for our different fibers, different handpiece to choose, and also you don't know which one you choose. You can choose which one you should buy. You can also contact our salespeople. We will give you the best suggestions on what you should buy and what you need to buy. So here are all the information we introduce you for the little machine, and if you have if you have any other questions, you can leave message. Okay, and you can contact us, PM, treatment manager, or other online contact with this, no problem. And we will reply you at the first time we see it. Okay, and here everything I introduced today. And if we have a live streaming next time, so we can see you next time. Bye bye. 然后你们在说话，但是不要摇。
这个看什么颜色？
但是让看基本上是深的蓝颜色。
啊。
知道吗？两个字，然后有点吗？
我看看。哦，真在。画个。这么难受，这个。这里。这公司啊。
你都没有被我叫过吗？
没有的，公司哪有？
我都被咬过好几次了。
我都在家里。
我在家里。
是可以看得到的。
我第一次去看一下，这是我是一人点的这个看。
你那个不关掉吗？Stand by。
你管，那这样红灯不是亮一亮的。
一直亮着没事儿的。
这没有关系，要是8千好看。
这样是不是看不见？
看不见，那就把它关了。
有屏了。
不是，我是说你那个。
哦，
那个真的是假的。
我没法放。
那怎么这么假的啊？但是他要相信的话，他肯定已经那个呀。
然后他没看出来。然后讲的有点舌头。我今天没有展示，因为感觉就是没有客户，这个摊了。
这个不是刷的吗？你看看它下面说这个等于多少钱？我都感觉像是刷的。你说这个名字跟我客户好像啊。
什么东西？好像他跟我说，就是说什么，是有好多人都在这上面的在一起。
这又不是，这是脱毛还是啥呀？他相信他干嘛不选？这不是他们公司人员说的。我应该把以后的提问写给你，就是他们的证据上面还说。
然后他跟他们是不一样的，没办法。 茉莉花茶只有喝的没有茉莉味，也没有茶味。
泡几次就没了，就只有茶味。
茶味的。
哪位？
多好吃啊！
不用，就这样。
这说话说不清楚。
目的就是我们知道，知道是不同的下次，就是如果不可靠，对，就是我们。今天我们什么忘记了？没有什么。为什么是一个小时？基本上。你选。